you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Luneinnate, and what I'm creating for you today, for the collective, of course, could simply be, hopefully, a relaxing or enjoyable video. Or, if you like the concepts of communicating to your subconscious mind and kind of, I'll say hacking your brain. I don't really love that phrase, but kind of talking to yourself, sending in supportive messages to your mind, to your subconscious. We can use this for that. And then, of course, as well, if you're interested or open to the concepts of energy work, remote energy work is accessible beyond time and space. So even though I'm creating this today and wherever I might be in the world, we can work with this. You can receive this energetic session should you choose to simply allow yourself to receive. All right. And no, it's not coming through the screen, although this is my focus and I'm creating a video. So I'm looking at you, It's more of like a download than it is direct. So if you want to fall asleep or have it on in the background, it's fine. You don't have to be looking at the screen if that's not for you. But our theme today is about receiving joy, receiving good, receiving and allowing ourselves to experience happiness, love, excitement, pride, and I mean that in a humble sense, but pride, especially when we know there's so much going on in the world that we feel like, I can't feel happy. It's wrong for me to feel happy. It's wrong for me to fall in love when there's so much suffering, when the world is in such chaos. And I feel like a lot of us in the collective are blocking those experiences out of some almost martyr-like quality, but misery and company and all of that stuff, we do no good by preventing our own acceptance of joy and our growth and abundance and development. Okay, we can do more when we're in better places. We can do more for humanity. We can do more for individuals. We can do more for ourselves, our families, our loved ones, the animal collective, the mineral and plant collectives as well. When we allow our truth and our experience to be fulfilled, and empowered by the receptivity of the things we're manifesting and not blocking them for some kind of reason that just isn't real, doesn't make sense. So I hope that you will allow yourself to receive, and I hope you allow yourself to be celebrated, feel joy, accept love, be abundant, live abundant without guilt. All right. So I've actually been saving the sacred Trader Joe's candle here because it's like a special one. It kind of smells like a pina colada car air freshener, but I'm into it. It's a pineapple cilantro scented little candle. It came in like a 3-pack, and the others were really nice too. And I'm just trying to bring in some playful energy here. I know it's a bit gothy here in the darkness, but to bring in lightness, to accept like effervescent, even when there is so much heaviness around, right? So we've got this candle. I just want to play with the lid. And I have these gorgeous new strawberry incense matches to, again, lighten the mood, be a little playful, a little sweet, a little like strawberry bubblicious bubblegum. And it's funny, as much as I'm trying to make light of this, I feel like a lot of people are going to have trouble with this session. It's hard. It's hard because a lot of us are so empathetic. We take on the pain of the collective. But how paradoxical as we are the collective, and if we cultivate and allow those joyful experiences or gratitude or appreciation or mastery or shifting of perspective to be empowered and move forward and create prosperity, let's say, for ourselves, then we're impacting the collective through that. Alright, so we're just gonna light this, and for those of you who are not into it, please forgive the traffic. Alright, so on behalf of your and my and everyone else's, excuse me, highest and greatest good, where are we? There we go. In perfect love and perfect comfort, our intention today is to break through blockages, break through so that we can receive our joy, so we can experience our joy, so we can express our joy, our success, our comfort, our care, our love, our excitement, our high vibrations. So we can hold those vibrations within us without shame, without guilt, not to rub it in people's faces, not to be tactless or uncouth, of course, right? But to hold that, to impact those around us with our joy, to make it okay for others to experience joy and health and ultimate well-being. And I'd invite you, of course, to have a little look at this flame, at this fire. Follow the flame with your eyes and make your own wish. Set your own intention. Declare yourself joyous, joyful, abundant, prosperous, loved and loving, successful, inspired and inspiring, or whatever feels most relevant and resonant with you. Okay. Let me just put this over here. Okay, so we're going to use some stones. Surprise, surprise. This is a stone that was gifted to me. Thank you. Bill found this on the shore, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and polished it. I'm not exactly sure, but it's some kind of quartz. Most stones are predominantly quartz. It could be aventurine, but it's definitely peachy. And these peach stones help quiet the mind. So we want to quiet those guilty feelings, quiet those thoughts that prevent us from allowing our lives to be fully experienced at this point. Quiet the but, quiet all the yeah, but, release. So we're going to focus around the mental field, the visual mental field, the mental movie screen. This right here, your mental movie screen, as well as the thought, the word, the voice, the dialogue, if you will. Round. Soothing, quieting, lulling, bringing peace, bringing stillness, just bringing a little quiet to these planes. Use one of my favorites, this gorgeous black moonstone. It's so gorgeous. Very nurturing, supportive, and very emotionally healing of this discomfort. The discomfort we have, we're feeling good. It's wild, right? As if we shouldn't, as if we don't deserve it because others are suffering. And by all means, I do not mean in any way to present this as, oh, well, that's not you. I don't mean that at all. I mean, it's not helping to not embrace your experience. It's not helping anyone to reject support or to reject love. Okay, that's all I mean by this. I hope that is clear. All right, so we're gonna focus. Forgive that truck. We're gonna focus on our emotional feelings of guilt or unease. Simplify, just unease in our own high vibrations, in our own it's not the best word either, in our own success, in our own fulfillment, in our own being okay. We want to invite it, but first we need to validate these feelings. And I'm going to go down to the sacral and move through, soothing, validating this discomfort, but allowing it to shift and release, to bring an awareness, a perspective, and knowing it does no one any good to share that. It does people good to take action. It does people good to support, absolutely. But holding pain for others is not the way to go. It doesn't lessen the burden. It only extends it more. It allows it to spread. And I don't mean to say either that if we don't feel good, we're low vibration people, right? We all go through challenges. We all are experiencing something in our lives. You never know what others are going through. Abusive families, prejudice. And so I don't want to go there, right? But we know how dark not dark, that's not the word I want to use. We know how much pain exists in the world. And we all have our times of feeling that. Yes, that's true. But if we are blocked from the benevolent, beneficial experiences, it's not going to help. So let's use an analogy. If I have a cake and someone else doesn't, does it help me to not have my own cake? Or can I receive my cake and divide it and share my cake? Oh God, I hope you know what I'm trying to say. So we're just working through the body, focusing on connecting with the emotional levels, the emotional consciousness, the emotional plane, to validate and clear, to shine some light, some knowledge, some awareness is what I mean by that when I say light. Right, I'm going to go around the shoulders. Release that burden. Release it down the spine, up and down the spine, up to the back of the head as well. Forgive me, let me bring you back here. This shoulder. Just release that emotional burden. Down the arms. And this one. And now into the palms. Really clearing the emotional connection that forms these blockages of our own receptivity, as well as our own expression and sharing and shining and generosities of joy and all that is good. I do have others, but this is the one I found. This is Crazy Lace Agate, and I would highly encourage anyone to work with this who feels called to welcome more joy, more laughter, more light-hearted energy into your realm, into your world, into your experience. Alright, so we're just going to kind of so gently swirl this through. Swirl in the invitation of joy, of laughter, of celebration, of excitement, of receiving, of giving, of exchanging, of intimacy, of being seen and being heard and being validated, and seeing and hearing and validating others. My cute little teeny tiny little baby selenite. I would love a wind chime made out of these, but I don't think they would make it. I don't think they would survive. They're so delicate. Alright, so I'm going to take your focusing on your receptive palm and really channeling through with intentions of comfort, but a little forcefully. And I hope that's okay. And you can reject the forcefully part, but to really break through so that you may receive benevolence, support, love and joy, abundance, health and success. Don't be limited by my words here. Alright, so we're focused in breaking through, clearing these channels, clearing these congested points, releasing all blockages. Just transmitting, transmuting, releasing, clearing, breaking down, and connecting with that flow and that wash and that movement. Right, now focused on your dominant palm point, your place of expression where you release. And very similarly, we're focusing on breaking through any blockage that prevents you from sharing, from being generous, from that inspiration. You know how inspiring it is to see someone thriving? Like, it's freaking inspiring as hell. Especially when we know that it's been hard for them too. Alright, now I'm going to go up to the shoulder here and kind of guide outward. And again, it doesn't matter left or right. I'm focused on dominant here. So clearing, breaking down, breaking through, breaking up any blockages, any stuck, stagnant, trapped energy fields, collections, to move this through and allow your expression. And allow this to flow. Right, we're going to focus on taking hands together to receive and give and shift and swirl and move. To receive all the love, all the resources you require, the vitality, the well-being, the peace, the inner peace and comfort. And again, don't let my words limit us here. Alright, great. We got our little spray. This is perfect with the moonstone and stuff. So this is the new moon in Cancer eclipse, Spiritum Botanica by De Shamsia. Shamsia. Is there a little word on the back? This blend evokes, oh my gosh, home, nurturing, and gently, oh my gosh, the text is so tiny. Gently releases stagnation. Here we remember that internal ecology is as important as the global ecology. I'm sorry, that word might be wrong there, or I might be wrong. Drowning requires resilience in honoring our experiences as trauma. This is healing space. Through. I'm seeing like big fuzzy moth, like a teddy bear moth. Alright. I'm seeing like stingrays as well. Or the bigger ones. What are the bigger ones? Like the bigger mouth. Like I think a stingray has like the mouth down here, but I'm picturing like the bigger mouth ones. So let's thicken up our healing space. Well, I hope that this little session serves you today. Of course, the squeaky breaks are coming now. It is truly my honor, and I thank you so much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path tonight. Special thank you to those in the Patreon community, those who I've been so blessed to work with through your Reiki training. Thank you so much. It's such an honor for me. I'm so grateful for the support as well from Patreon. Alright, so of course, from the very, very, very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine within you, within me, to this connection, this life, this consciousness, this energy that we are somehow inexplicably all connected through. Alright, so very much love to you, and